Hey everyone, I thought I'd do something a little different today. While shopping for my dog Matsu, my cat Tangy, and my ferret Choji's next raw meal prep, I stumbled across a few weird meats. This gave me the idea to take you all on a little shopping trip. I'm going to pick out a few weird raw foods that I don't normally feed and see if my pets will eat them. For those of you that are new, my name is Mariah and I teach pet owners how to make balanced raw diets. And Matsu, Tangy, and Choji have been eating homemade raw meals since they were babies. So let's see if my seasoned raw-fed pets will eat these strange animal parts. Time to go shopping. Now, there are a few stores in my area that I can go to, but the one that I decided on today is my local Asian market. Asian markets are notorious for having animal parts that you don't often see in common grocery stores, at least here in the US. These uncommon animal parts are great to use in raw diets, and even beneficial to add in commercial diets from time to time too. If you're outside of the US, check out the small meat markets in your area. You never know what you might find. While I'm shopping, I'm not only looking for unique, weird parts, but I'm also picking out ones that still provide some nutritional value. That way, I'll be able to incorporate them into my pet's raw meals later. Oh look, here's some pork tongue. This may seem like a weird part to some, but my boys eat pork tongue all the time. We need something even weirder. Oh, look what I found in the freezer. Duck tongue. Now, this is a strange part you don't often see. Now here's two things that I've never fed before. Pork snout and boneless duck feet. My boys love pork meat, but will they love this thick skin? And what about boneless duck feet? They're pretty expensive, and they're also just skin. Not sure if I'm gonna get this or not. Oh look, fish roe. But I want to make sure that they aren't seasoned with salt, soy sauce, or vinegar. Found some. Alright, I did find some good stuff, but I want to make this a little more interesting. Let's take a look at what raw parts I can get online from Raw Feeding Miami. I'm sure a lot of these meats seem weird, but my boys eat many of these parts on a daily basis. Oh, frog legs are definitely weird. Let's get them. Okay, I probably can't find anything more weird than beef eyeballs. Let's get those too. Alright, this has definitely turned out to be a pretty weird haul. I ended up getting frog legs, beef eyeballs, duck tongues, pork snouts, and fish eggs. Now to taste test. First up on the menu are the frog legs. If I were to incorporate these into a raw meal, they would be fed as the meaty bone, which provides calcium and magnesium to the meal. Frog leg meat is also exceptionally high in iron and zinc. Choji, would you like to be the first taste tester? Frog legs were an immediate success for Choji. Alright, next up is Tangy. What do you think of frog legs? Frog legs were a failure for Tangy. Bummer. Alright, Matsu, what do you think about frog legs? Frog legs were an eventual success for Matsu. Next up is duck tongue. Not only are duck tongues just weird in general, but what makes them even more weird is that they actually have a bone running through them. So if incorporated into a raw meal, they would also count as a meaty bone, but more suitable for smaller animals like cats and ferrets. Alright Choji, what do you think about duck tongue? Another instant success for Choji. Tangy, you're up. What do you think? Darn, looks like duck tongue was another failure for Tangy. Alright, Matsu, your turn. Duck tongue was a success for Matsu. Okay, next up we have beef eyeballs. These would be used as the second secreting organ in the raw diet, but unfortunately there's not much nutrition data on them. According to a few sources, they do provide a decent amount of iron, zinc, and fat though. Alright Choji, what do you think? Choji denied the eyeball. Tangy, how about you? Wow, another failure for Tangy. Okay, Matsu, will you approve of beef eyeballs? An instant denial as well. Well, maybe the pork snout will have better luck. I honestly can't tell where the nose holes are. Maybe it's the side of the snout? Anyway, pork snout would be part of the muscle meat portion of the raw diet, but it should only take up a very small portion. As you can see, pork snout is mainly made up of skin, cartilage, and fat, so unfortunately it doesn't provide much. Okay, Choji, you're up! Pork snout was a success. Tangy, your turn. Ah, finally a success for Tangy. Okay, Matsu, what do you think about pork snout? Another instant success. I think pork snout might be the favorite of all of these weird foods, but we do have one more. Fish roe, or fish eggs. This one is called misago, which are smelt eggs. Fish roe is unique because not only does it provide some omega-3s, but it's also a decent source of vitamin D and B12. Okay, Choji, what do you think? Fish roe was a success for Choji. Tangy, what do you think? I mean, he ate some, but I'd probably say that fish roe was a failure. How about you, Matsu? Fish roe was a success. So what about your pets? Would they eat any of these strange raw foods? What was the strangest raw food you've ever fed? Let me know in the comments below.